Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. In today's session, I'll be starting with an initial balance of $438. I'm going to break down step by step how I use the compounding strategy, a method focused on consistently growing the account little by little. Trading is not about chasing huge profits in a single position. It's about managing capital, controlling risk, and letting the balance grow steadily over time. In this video, I'll show you every step, how I enter positions, the reasons behind each entry, and how the compounding approach can transform a small account into something much bigger. So, make sure to watch until the end, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next trading strategies. To use this strategy, the first step is to set up the indicators on your chart. 7-period moving average in green. This serves as the short-term trend line. 20-period moving average in yellow. This captures the medium-term trend direction. 60-period moving average in red. This represents the long-term trend and also acts as dynamic support and resistance. MACD with default settings. This works as a momentum tool and confirmation of the overall trend. By combining these 4 indicators, you'll have a complete market view. Short-term trend, medium-term flow, long-term structure, and momentum confirmation. This alignment helps you take trades with much higher accuracy. The application of this strategy is very straightforward. We simply make use of moving average crossovers together with the MACD confirmation as the triggers for our entries. When the moving averages form a bullish crossover, it reflects buying pressure and upward momentum. That's our signal to take a buy. When they form a bearish crossover, it shows weakness and downward momentum. That's our signal to take a sell. In addition, always pay attention to the red moving average line because it acts as dynamic support and resistance. Very often when the price touches this level, it reacts with a bounce, giving us an extra opportunity for a well-timed entry. By combining crossover setups with these bounce reactions, the strategy becomes stronger and more consistent, allowing us to execute trades with greater accuracy and confidence. Now, let's dive into the live trading session and see how this strategy works in real market conditions. I'm entering a sell position because a clear bearish crossover has just appeared on the moving averages, where the faster line crosses below the slower line. This signals that short-term momentum has shifted downward, and sellers are starting to dominate. At the same time, the MACD indicator also confirms with a bearish crossover, where the MACD line moves below the signal line. This double confirmation between the MA crossover and the MACD adds strong conviction that bearish momentum is gaining strength. With both of these signals aligning, the sell entry becomes highly valid and carries strong profit potential. Let's watch how the market reacts. Yep. Okay, profit. Now we can open the market again and look for the next trading opportunity with the same structured approach. I'm entering a sell position because a bearish crossover has just formed on the MACD indicator, where the MACD line cuts below the signal line. This is a strong indication that bearish momentum is starting to build, and sellers are gaining control of the market. When this kind of crossover happens, it often signals that the trend is weakening to the upside and shifting downward. The histogram also usually turns negative, adding further confirmation that price pressure is aligned with the sell direction. With this confirmation, the sell entry becomes highly valid and carries strong profit potential. Let's see how the price reacts. Yes, exactly. The market moved down as expected and we made a profit. Now we can open the market again and look for the next opportunity with the same structured approach. I'm entering a buy position because the price has just made a bullish crossover right at the red moving average line, which we use as dynamic support. The red MA not only represents the long-term structure, but also acts as a strong support level where buyers often step back into the market. When the crossover forms near this red line and the price reacts with a bounce, it creates a high probability signal that bullish momentum is starting to build. This combination of the crossover and the bounce provides double confirmation for a valid buy entry with strong profit potential. Let's watch how the price plays out. Okay, nice. Profit again. Now we can open the market again to look for the next opportunity. I'm taking a sell position because a bearish crossover has just appeared on the MACD indicator, where the MACD line crosses below the signal line. This is a strong signal that bearish momentum is building, showing that sellers are gaining control of the market. When this kind of crossover occurs, it usually means that upward strength is weakening, and the market is preparing for a downward move. The histogram turning negative adds further confirmation that selling pressure is increasing. With this setup, the sell entry is valid and has strong profit potential. Let's see how the price reacts. Okay, profit. Now we can open the market again and search for the next opportunity. I'm entering a sell position because a bearish crossover has just formed on the MACD indicator, where the main line crosses below the signal line. This indicates that bullish momentum has weakened and sellers are starting to dominate the market. The histogram turning negative provides further confirmation that downside potential is strengthening. With this signal, the sell entry is valid and carries strong profit potential. Let's see how the market reacts. Okay, profit again. Now we can open the market again to look for the next opportunity. I'm entering a buy position because a bullish crossover has just appeared on the MACD indicator, where the MACD line crosses above the signal line. This shows that bearish momentum is weakening and buyers are starting to take control of the market. The histogram turning positive provides additional confirmation that buying pressure is increasing, and price has a strong probability to continue upward. With this confirmation, the buy entry becomes valid and carries strong profit potential. Let's see how the price plays out. Okay, profit. Now we can open the market again to look for the next opportunity. I'm entering a buy position because the price has just touched the red moving average line, which we use as dynamic support, and immediately bounced upward. This indicates that the support area is still holding strong, buyers are stepping back in, and the bullish trend has a higher probability to continue. The bounce from the red line acts as an additional strong signal because whenever the price reacts to this dynamic support level, the entry opportunity becomes more precise. Let's see how the market responds. Okay, profit again, guys. Now we can open the market again and look for the next opportunity. Looking at the MACD indicator, we can see that the main line has just crossed below the signal line. This crossover is a clear indication that buyers are losing strength and sellers are taking control. When this setup appears, it often signals the beginning of a fresh downtrend. To add even more weight, the histogram has also shifted into negative territory, which confirms that bearish momentum is accelerating. With these two signals aligned, the sell entry becomes a very logical choice. Watch the candles now. Yes, the price is falling further and we made a profit. Now it's time to open the market again and look for the next opportunity. A bearish crossover just formed on the EMACD, where the main line crosses below the signal line. This indicates sellers are taking control and bearish momentum is starting to build. The histogram turning negative gives further confirmation. With this setup, I'm entering a sell position. Let's see the outcome. Okay, profit, guys. Okay, the market conditions are no longer looking good, so it's better to stop trading for now instead of forcing any extra entries. Remember, discipline in stopping when the market gets unclear is what keeps our capital safe. For those of you who want to learn more about the strategy, market analysis, and how I properly apply the compounding method, make sure to join the VIP group. There, I'll guide you with complete lessons, detailed strategies, and live practice so you can aim for consistent profits.